So, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe, and remember, God loves you. Alright, so getting into the video here. It's like I said, this video, long overdue. I mean, I haven't posted in a week now. It's not a long time, but like, need to post a little more often. I haven't posted because this whole process of this Viking show took me about a week-ish. And, just a bunch of other stuff. Now, you really could make this whole, video. You could make this whole project, like, I don't know, 3 days. But all the steps I show you really could have done, like, it. And like I said, a couple days, you had, like, all the materials you needed on hand, or, like, you went out and bought them, and you now have them, like, all right beside you. I had to go out and I had to, like, buy them throughout this whole process, and I didn't have them, like, all with me. I just had some parts, and I had to go out and buy other parts, and then, bring them back and do it. And some days, I think, I didn't even work till, like, the evening. I didn't work on it till the evening and had to redo some steps. Anyways, you'll see here in a sec, but hope you enjoy the video, and, yeah. Alrighty, so now's the time for putting on the linen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some wood glue. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to take some wood glue. I'm going to put that all around the shield. And then I'll take my linen, which I just used a sheet for this, and I'll put it on there and I'll stretch it out. So what I did is I just simply cut it out of this old sheet, and I put the shield on it, and I traced it out. I made sure to cut a little bit extra off, so I have some extra room, and then I made sure to iron it so I could get the wrinkles out. Alrighty, people. So, this is my setup I got right here. I have my metal sheet laid down right here on a piece of wood. And I have it screwed in. And I have under here, since I have it on ground, I dug out a dome shape. So that way I can form this metal into that dome shape. So what I'm going to do is just take a huge hammer and just start hammering it. Got the edge all cut out. Now it's time to grind. Alrighty, guys. So, after that last step, I just did with the sheet and the wood glue. So after you put the sheet on there, the linen, it's time to move on to the paint. So that's exactly what I did. I just took some Rust-Oleum apple red spray paint and just covered the entire face of the shield. And as you can see here, I'm adding my designs to it. I've already started here. I just took a Posca paint pen and I'm just making pencil lines. And now I'm just going over those pencil lines with this marker. I will add more detail to it, per se, maybe like make these outlines a bit bolder. But just for now, I'm just covering it with this so that way I can see it, and then later I can make it a bit bolder with some paint. outline's all made. I have my Norse words right here. You can't see this one very well, but you see this one. They say, this one says Jesus, and this one says saves. So Jesus saves. It's a very true statement. Jesus saves. So now I'm going to take a paintbrush and some black acrylic paint, and I'm going to outline or bolden the rest of these lines. So let's get to that. Time for the rim of the shield. So I selected for the rim, I believe typically, no, I'm not 100% sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but typically I believe they were made out of leather. Could have been made out of rawhide or even metal, but I decided to make mine out of, well, leather. It's vinyl, but it looks like leather, so it works. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, picked up a yard of it. I've created strips, because I've had to create strips of this leather. Obviously, I'm not even going to add the rim all in one piece. And the measurements of this, I'm not quite sure how long they are. I'm not even going to bother to measure it. But I do know that they're 2.5 inches wide. So now what I gotta do is I gotta cut these out. I'm gonna have to tack them onto the shield. So I'm going to get onto that. Put this on here. Obviously fold it all over the back side, except leaving a little bit for the rim. Just tack it down as I go along. Just curving it. And I'll make sure that all the wrinkles are in the back so you can see it. And the straight part is here. Alright, so I know it was a big jump from me cutting the strips of leather all of a sudden to now the shield's finished. But the video's already long enough as it is, so I'll just walk you through how I did it. So I just bought these post-string tacks from Home Depot. They're like the antique brass. And what I did is I just stretched the leather out, then stapled it on the back with a staple gun. I don't know if you can see that, but like right here. And then I would just stretch it out and I would tack it. And I did that for the entire shield. Next process is I flipped the shield over. I'm going to do that. I flipped the shield over. And I added the handle here, just out of the same plywood I cut from here. I didn't show that, but I got it all. I cut it out and then put some tape around it so no splinters or anything. Just screwed that down with wood screws. And the final process of it is adding the boss. And I just used the same tacks from here on this, and I just tacked it down really simple. Just tacked all around it until it was attached. But so that's how I did it. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see me build next. If you'd like to see me rebuild one of my old projects, comment that, like my old Greek shield I did, that Spartan shield. Be sure to leave that in the comments if you'd like to see me rebuild it. But otherwise, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, God loves you, and see you on the next one. Peace!